Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 3. Pass to Papanikolaou. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Hamas. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Ward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's a good screen. Vildoza, the pass to Fall. Here now, Vildoza. Here's Vezenkov. No good with the triple. Here's Hamas. Off on the layup. Here's Vezenkov. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Out to the right wing. Here's Ward to the wing right side. The 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. And they pick up 2. Vezenkov's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Sinks the 15-footer.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here now, Vildoza. They set the screen. Stolen away.
Away team foul. Vildoza. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls.
The line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Vezenkov. He has 5. Can't connect from short range. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ward. Here's Hayes. It's deflected. Tries to save it. There's the drive. To the wing on the left. Second chance shot. Fall with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Ward. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And they're pushing it up. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here now, Vildoza. Still yet to score. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here now, Vildoza. Shot clock at 6. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. That one good for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the small forward position. Pass to Watera.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here's the home team. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Low. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Fournier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fournier's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fast break, here we go. Count the basket.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters from deep three-point land. The shot will not fall.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Low. Stolen by Evans. Here's the break. Milutinov controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Evans. Off with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Low. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's Dorsey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Watera, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Peters kicks to Fournier from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And that one, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Evans. Beyond the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Watera, the pass to C. Up again. The putback is no good. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Here's Dorsey driving inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
.56 seconds left in the second quarter. Evans feeling it out a bit. And he converts the layup. Evans has got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Watera. 35 seconds left in the first half.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that one is off. Here's Peters. Still scoreless. Second shot opportunity. And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're dominating this game like we dominate every other sports halftime show.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ernie. Shots fired. Yeah.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team.
They've been...
That is more than enough.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Out to the wing. With the shot, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 10. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 4. To the paint. It's rebounded by Hayes. Fast break, here they come. Here's Ward. From the top of the key, he buries it. Ward's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's the 3. That shot off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Hayes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Vazenkov. He has 5. Here's Fall. Here's Vildoza.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
To the middle, taken away by Hayes. Ahead, here's Ward. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
To the inside. A shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Vildoza. Looking to end the run. Papanikolaou, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Vazenkov. From outside, off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it. Ward's got 6 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul.
First team foul.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
Thomas, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They set the pick. Pass to Fall.
Old team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.156 left to play in the third. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Fall's got his second bucket of the game to go. Ward, the pass to Hayes. From past the arc. Fall with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Vildoza. Pass to Papanikolaou. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. .109 left to play in the third. Pass to Papanikolaou. Inside, deflects the pass. Down low. Jacks up a three. That shot off.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Vazenkov. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Vazenkov's got 4 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Spins. Pass to Hummus. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Launches a three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Peters. Also, Evan Fournier out there, and it's Dorsey in at the 2. On Thursday, then on Wednesday.
And Kevin, I think.
And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they're on the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ball's knocked loose.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Low. He's guarded by Fournier.
Is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Low. Taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Now Dorsey. Pass to Peters. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Peters has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Yes, that goes in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. With the tip. Dorsey's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Pass to Watsura. Low. And he drives in. And the shot goes in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Out left to the wing from downtown. No good that time. With the floater, that shot off the mark. Here's Fournier. Up and in on the layup. Fournier's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Peters with the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
The 19-foot shot. That shot, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Evans. Clock at 6. Here's Watsura. No good from outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And Brown with the stuff.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Hamas. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, nope. Question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Kalathis. No good with the triple. Here's Ward, defended by Brown. The shot by Ward, no good. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Korkmaz passes to James. Launches a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Ward.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. It's James on the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Korkmaz. Clock is at 3. It's not going to go for him. Check by James. Here's Hamas. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Intercepted. It's tipped. Here's Korkmaz. Will it go? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Korkmaz at the line for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Unloads. Nice jump shot. He's got 5.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
James, right side. He's defended by Hayes. Back to James. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Kalathis. Here's Korkmaz. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Hayes. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. It's a 6-point game. Korkmaz on the wing. The 3 is up. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's Brown on the wing. James outside. Pass to Korkmaz. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Korkmaz has got 7 points in the game. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Hayes. That shot, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to James. Nails the wide open jumper.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Check by James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Korkmaz. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. Don't go. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
To the wing, right side. This one for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first. Shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, swiped away. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Diallo. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Takes it inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In transition, here they come. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're still finding their identity early on, trying to answer some questions, but overall, playing some solid basketball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's a Kobo. No points yet. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Covered by Diallo. And a nice finish on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the wing for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Drives to the hoop. That one doesn't drop. 1:46 left in the second period. Cornai passes to Diallo. Here's a Kobo. And he stays with it. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. The shot misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by Diallo.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Sends it home from three-point land.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Diallo.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Akobo. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Covered by Diallo. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. And miss after miss right now. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
Their offense is...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Check by James. Basket counts. 5 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here is James. Korkmaz, good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
He's defended by Hayes. Now, here is James. The D's right on him. Pass to Korkmaz. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Korkmaz has got 13.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And finished off by Hayes.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Gets the 3 to fall.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Korkmaz on the wing. 13 points in the game. Pass to James. Back to Korkmaz. The layup off target.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Ward's shot is good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Now, here is James. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to James. Here's Korkmaz. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Hamas. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Brown in the high post. Out to James. Jacks up a 3. And Ward pulls it down.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Let's go with a 3. And no good. James with the ball. A deep 3. Sinks it from distance. James has got 7 points in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Here's Korkmaz. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Releases from 15. And Ward pulls it down.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
First trip to the line for him here.
For the away team.
He does not get the second one. Gornally, that's good.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's...
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Covered by Diallo. On the break. Shot is up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
C. Ball stolen. He's got a clear path. Pulls up for 3. No good. Can't hit that one.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
To the right side. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Diallo. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Okobo. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. On the take. The shot won't fall.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
On defense, the visiting team. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Mata-Yunus. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for the away team. Mata-Yunus. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Covered by Diallo. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Now James. Pass to Okobo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him.
For the away team. Okobo. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the 4th. Here's Hayes driving to the basket. Here's Hamas. 4 on the clock. Here's Ward. Sinks the tray. Ward's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. For 3, James. No luck on that one. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup and make sure you get a good shot.
Hamas. Stripped it away. James, right side. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
He drops it from range.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. The three, James, and the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
Off the inbound pass, and finished off by Hayes.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ward's shot is good.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's a Kobo. So the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
James looking it over. Over in the corner, Brown. James sets the screen for Brown. Kicks it out to James. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They set the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's James. The kick out to Brown. Coathis passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out of hand on it. 3 on 3. Pass to James. Here's Korkmaz. Drops in the layup for 2. Korkmaz has got his second bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And here's Fournier. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And finished off by Brown.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Korkmaz. From deep, James. Leaps for it. Fournier pulls it down.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Takes the 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Outside, James. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. James outside. Back to Korkmaz. James outside. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. James defending. Outside Fournier. From the arc. Rebounded by Papagiannis. And here's the fast break. Banked in off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's tipped.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Now Diallo. Pass to Okobo. And the shot goes in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
So as we end the first quarter, and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Peters, and it's Evans in at the point. Corniche is out there with Blossingame, and it's Moniunas in at the center position. Here's Blossingame. Pass to Okobo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. We've got Evans, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Passing game out there with Corniche. And it's Okobo in at the point. Here's Okobo. To the right side. Diallo has the open look. And the 3 ball is good. Diallo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Vezenkov. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Diallo the pass to Blossingame. Back to Diallo. To the paint. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Diallo's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A shot by Dorsey, no good. To the left wing. Okobo, the pass to Corniche. Here's Blossingame. Scoreless thus far. Here's Okobo. Peters grabs the miss. Okobo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Evans. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
That's good from Evans.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Evans.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Okobo looking over the floor. The 3-pointer off the mark. Okobo's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Milutinov, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Diallo. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's a Kobo. Over to the wing. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Okobo. The shot misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Diallo. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Vazenkov. Offensive rebound. Milutinov. Down low. It's tipped. Moniunas with the steal. Diallo with it. He's got 7. 36 seconds left in the first half. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Dorsey passes to Peters. That's tipped. 20 seconds left here in the second. Here's a Kobo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Okobo at the line for 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And next up, here's a... Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Fournier against Brown. Papanikolaou. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Papanikolaou's gotten all 3 of the shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 spot. Takes it inside.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Galathis in at the 2.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Screen by James. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Brown drives in. There's Korkmaz. Sinks the triple. Korkmaz has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Pass to Papanikolaou to end the run. Hits it from 3-point range. Papanikolaou's got 9.
Man, and you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's James, and the layup falls. 8 points for him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown sets a screen for James. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
James defending for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown sets a screen for James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And the second free throw, good. James covering. Over to the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Brown finds James. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your home team.
And that one falls for Fournier. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
James outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Papagiannis. Clock at 6. Back to James. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got 12. Here's Papanikolaou. 9 points in the game so far. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Papagiannis. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Evans, and it's Peterson at the small forward position. To the middle, it's deflected, and he knocks it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's a Kobo missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And the shot is good.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
That's to Diallo. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And here is Monaco. Pass to Diallo. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter, and it's blocked. They recover it. Here's Peters. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. Here's Milutinov. And here's Evans. This one for three. Yunus grabs the miss. After Okobo. The three ball. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Milutinov. Doesn't go for him. And here's the break. Here's Blasingame. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Cornish. In the corner, it's Diallo. To Okobo, down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look. Okobo's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Peters kicks to Dorsey. Here's Vazenkov. Inside, here's Peters, and he lays it straight in. Peters has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Diallo, a screen on Evans. Here's a Kobo, and it's good, 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Milutinov. Yunus grabs the miss. Yunus has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cornish, the pass to Blasingame. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Dorsey, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Yunus, a screen on Evans. A Kobo, that's good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The tray. Pass to Diallo. And they're moving it up. Here's Dorsey. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Diallo. D right on him. Aniunas with it. Lets the three fly. Peters grabs the miss. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Drains the jumper to finish the break. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's a Kobo. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Count that one.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
He buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Into the lane. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Banked it in off the glass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Ward. Here's Hamas. First quarter, just over a minute played. Right wing. And here's Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Hayes.
Every time we see him, B.A., he's a spectacular play waiting to happen.
That right there is part of what makes him a fan favorite.
There's much to love about his game, but his athleticism is at the top of the list.
Down low. And a missed layup. Here's Ward. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Fournier. Here's Vizinkov. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get it back. Fires for three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And that one is hammered home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Fires the three. And Ward pulls it down. In transition, here they come. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Over to the wing. Here's Vizinkov. That one's good. This game is all even. Vizinkov's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Ward. On target from range. He's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Tipped away. Pass to Fall. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vizinkov. From downtown. He can't hit that time. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
It's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's stolen. Here's Dorsey. And his first shot of the game, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All alone. And we play.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow.
Man.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Gets the three to fall.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Peters from outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team
He's got his
foul.
first free throws of the night right here. And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Dorsey. Still no points. Pass to Evans. They set a pick. Here's Papanikolaou. 4 on the clock. Here's Dorsey. Knocks down the triple. Dorsey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
See. Three-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Peters. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Stripped away. Pass to Evans. In transition. Yep, that one's good. Evans has gotten his second bucket. On Tuesday, and then on Friday. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he's going for the lob.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Misses the layup. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Picked his pocket. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target at the rim.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for the away team, Argento at the line for 1.
There's a screen. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. He takes it in. Good on the shot.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pass to Dorsey. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop. Cuts off the pass. From deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Vezenkov. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Hayes. And rejected. And he gets it back. Pass to Ward. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Fournier. He's off on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Hayes. And he drops it in from the low post. Hayes has gotten his third basket of the night.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave the defense scrambling. Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. No good with a layup. From deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance. The three. Drops in the three.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Thomas, the pass to Ward.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Fournier covering. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Hayes inside. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pure from three-point range. Vezenkov's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
To the middle. Hayes. He gets it in there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hayes has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. And that one's good. Vezenkov's got 14 points for the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Ward. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now here's Fournier. And stolen by Hayes. To the inside. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Puts it up. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this court. Man.
And here's the fast break. Here's Fall. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Ward passes to Hayes. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that one misses. Fournier covering. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Got a piece of it. Here's Peters. The three is up. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Up by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Six to shoot. No good that time. Picked it. On the break. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Puts up a 3. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. From deep three-point land. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Evans. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. In transition, here they come. Stolen. Here's the break. Can't get the putback. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. C. Shot clock at 2. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Here's Evans. Misses and the dry spell continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Dorsey gets it to go.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Dorsey's gotten 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Nails it from 3.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Peters. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Missed inside.
Second team foul.
Peters has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Shoots it from the corner. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Here's Dorsey inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. They swipe it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He goes up again. Tries again. Pass to Evans. There's the triple. Kept alive. Here's Peters. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And it ends up out of bounds. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a...
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The away team. Ward. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It's up a 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hamas. Pass to Ward. 5 to shoot. Now Hayes. Right wing. For the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Calathis. Kicks it out to James. Lets it go with the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Hayes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Calathis. James looking around. To the inside. Here's Papagiannis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
James right side. Calathis passes to Korkmaz. Screen by James. Fires the 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start. Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Fires the 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Ward. Here's Hamas.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
No good on the 3. Here's Papagiannis. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Down kicks to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. He nails it, and we're tied up. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
James defending. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Korkmaz. He's got 5. Driving the lane. It's clocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .52 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 3. Here's James.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Brown with it. hasn't made one yet. Here's Korkmaz. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. They swipe it. Here's Papagiannis. Pass to Calathes. Here's Korkmaz. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Calathes. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by 2, and we'll get the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Awesome game out there at Corniche. And Diallo in at the 2. Shots good by Watsara.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Sai, covered by Motiejunas.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's a Kobo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Good on the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Motiejunas. Now Diallo. Here's Corniche to stop the run. Lays it up off the glass. Corniche has got his first basket.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Watsara, the pass to C. Picked his pocket. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Blasingame. Here's a Kobo. Screen by Diallo. 4 on the shot clock. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Watsara. No good with the triple. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Diallo. To the middle. Here's Corniche. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Covered by Motiejunas. Pass to Watsara.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And they're running. Here's a Kobo. It's good. This game is all even. Kobo's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they've done. Well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the steal. Low. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Cornelius. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. See the pass to Wachera. High arcing shot, and the basket is good. Wachera's got 5. Wachera's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lets it go from deep. Shot good by Diallo.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Wachera. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The rebound by Akobo. Drives to the hoop. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Low. That 3 off the mark. Here's Cornies. That's the Boston game. Here's Diallo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to...
And that concludes halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center. He gets that one. James kicks to Korkmaz. It's deflected. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Galethis in at the 2 guard.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The screen from Brown. Launches it. Pass to Papagiannis. Outside, James. There's the pick. Here's Papagiannis. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. They've got James. Brown out there with Korkmaz. And it's Galethis in at the 2 guard spot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the line. And Hayes throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brown kicks to Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Outside, James. They can't stop the run with that one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Ward, good.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Brown outside. On the wing, James. Brown sets a screen for James. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 6 points.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
.146 left here in the third quarter.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the right side. Here's Korkmaz. James in the post. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Korkmaz kicks to Papagiannis. Drills it from outside. Papagiannis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Papagiannis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. James defending. Got a piece of it. Here's Papagiannis. James left side. Pass to Papagiannis. Brown feeling out a bit. Over Hayes. Brown, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Now here's Hayes with the drive, and Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now, here's Diallo. Pass to Okobo. Offline with his 3.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Swiped away. And here comes the break. Fires the 3. Shot good by Diallo.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D.
Oh, that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Okobo looking over the floor. Pass to Diallo. Here he goes. And it's Jedi. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts it up from 15. Low. Out to the wing. Covered by Modi Yunus. Lock at 6. Nailed from three-point land.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Pass to Blasingame. Now here's Diallo. Defense is right there. There's a good screen. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Blasingame. Taking 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Watara. Sai. Pass to Watara. And even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Driving to the basket. To the paint. Here's Blasingame. The layup off target.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the
And the first one drops.
Argento, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Okobo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
James, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the wing right side. Watara drills the three-pointer.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Kalathis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Watara. He's covered by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Brown.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off them a little.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. That bucket in no time at all.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Papagiannis is gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%.
Papagiannis. First personal foul, second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here's James outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Hamas. He's guarded by Diallo. Hamas passes to Hayes. Here's Ward. 5 on the clock.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Then they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Fires from way outside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Calathis. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to James. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Shots blocked, and they get it back. They grab their own miss. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Yep, count it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Korkmaz. The 3 ball. They get it back. Back to James.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's James. Here's Korkmaz. Let's go with a 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Fires for 3. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You take a look at the home team. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong.
Drives to the hoop, and they pick up 2. He's got 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to plug up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
And Allie, thank you for that. James with the rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
James, right side, down low.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Brown with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. James can't get that one to fall.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiaries is the defense. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here is James. Yet to see a basket. No coverage that time. And it's a tie ball game.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target with the 3. And they're on the break. The 3 is up. And it's James with the 3. James has got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Fournier. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Korkmaz. From deep, it's deflected.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Home team foul. James. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Papanikolaou. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Diallo, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. The 17-footer. It doesn't go for him.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here's Dorsey. They get it again.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Diallo on the wing. The 3. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Cornelie. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good. Diallo outside. Five to shoot. Pass to Akobo. Fires the three. Got a hand on it.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the inside. Here's Peters. Doesn't go that time. Takes the three. Okobo gets the bucket.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Dorsey. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Deflected. And here they come from behind the arc. Peters, no good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Okobo. Here's Corneli. Count the basket. Corneli's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Peters. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Away team foul. Sasha Bazenko. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Corneli.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Diallo. Here's Okobo. Shot clock at 5. Diallo outside. Launches it. Offensive board. There's the three.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Driving to the basket. Okobo gets the bucket. There's a minute 17 left in the first half.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second team foul.
Diallo with the ball. Pass to Okobo. Back to Diallo. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc, Okobo gets the bucket. Give him 8.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Dorsey. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Diallo.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Okobo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Diallo. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Diallo's got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Evans.
Full team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vazenkov. And no good. The dry spell continues. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Okobo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Home team. Okobo. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Visiting team, 20. You know what?
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
Okay, and now that's it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Korkmaz on the wing. No points so far. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Here's Papanikolaou. The three-pointer off the mark. In transition, here they come. Here's Korkmaz. And it's in, off the glass. Korkmaz has gotten his first points in this one. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fournier. Takes a three. Buries it from 3. Fournier's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Screen by James. Here's Korkmaz. And he converts the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Check by James. Inside. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Korkmaz. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Calathes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Korkmaz. Goes up. Can't nail the jumper.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
They get the rebound. Comes up empty down low. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
It's Brown on the wing. They set the pick. Kept alive. Pass to Korkmaz. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Korkmaz has got 7 points here in the quarter. Brown with the steal. Here's Calathes. Korkmaz on the wing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Calathes. Misses the layup. Outside Fournier. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes. Fournier's got 8 points.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And they recover it. Pass to Korkmaz. From downtown, sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Fall. Soft touch off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. Sends it home from three-point land.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Korkmaz. He has 7. James can't get it to go. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And there's a pick. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Papanikolaou. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Akobo. He's got 9. Pass to Diallo. And the layup is good off the glass. Diallo's got 7 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
This is the jumper from the wing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Evans for 3. They get it back. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Akobo. The shot no good. Here's Dorsey. And it's all from 3-point range. Dorsey's gone. Just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Diallo right side. This one for 3. No luck on that one. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And Dorsey gets it to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Diallo. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
3-pointer. Akobo gets the bucket.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
That one doesn't drop.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
For 3, Diallo. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Motiejunas. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Here's the three. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep three. That shot off. Diallo's gotten 2 of 8 3-pointers. Here's Dorsey. No good on the triple. Diallo outside. 4-3. Tipped. And they get it back. And he recovers it. Here's Akobo. Money from the wing.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Pass to Dorsey. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
For 3, Diallo. The shot won't fall.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Akobo. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Evans. Puts up a deep 3. Second chance effort. Off with the layup.
Away team foul. Milutinov. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. Diallo, no good. Here's Dorsey. Knocks it down from distance. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. From the arc. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Fires the 3. Evans. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. Here's Akobo. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it from deep. The shot by Evans, no good. Now here's Diallo. Fires away from way outside. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence,